everybody, this is Mateo, and we have to save the 7 crystals from the Tower of Babel on Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. We've gone from saving girls to saving a couple of jewels. And, yeah, just story progression. Oh, hey, it's Rubicant, and a doctor. Okay. Oh, great, so Avalon's been destroyed and they were all ninjas. Yeah, basically the reason for all those secret passages in the castle is because they're ninjas and they can just find them automatically because they're ninja like that. And we were in that decimated castle to get some neat stuff, and now we get to watch a sprite spin around. And yeah, the doctor's in charge now, except he kind of met up with us. Oh great, he noticed us. Cool. And Cecil's answer is just an exclamation mark. That's basically being a silent protagonist, but at least he's an excited silent protagonist. Yeah, he's not an elemental lord, but he's still the boss of this area. Or at least this part of the area. Okay, so yeah, he's also got Frankenstein look like here. Dr. Lugi looks like a mouse. Hair, except he's just called Doctor, but he still looks like a mouse. Either way, you want to kill Barnabas first, because that way you can get his other form. It's the only way that you can get this form of him in your Bestiary. And we're just going to cast Protect, because this guy's a physical attacker. And he just hit the Doctor. So Barnabas isn't the smartest guy in the world, so you really don't have to worry about him at all. Neither Doctor, he'll just yell at Barnabas, so just beat up on Barnabas. And he dies, and then you can hit the blizzard with some Doctor, yes. You can hit the Doctor with some blizzard and stuff, and then he shouts out, "My baby!" and then he's going to control Barnabas himself. And this is Barnabas Z, that's the thing I was talking about earlier, where you have to beat Barnabas first in order to get this form. And it actually attacks you, although not for all too much, it's not that bad. Basically giving Rosa nothing. And yeah, he takes a ton of damage. It looks like he's weak to Blizzard along with most other things. And yeah, the Doctor just hit the self-destruct switch, and thank God it hit Yang. Oh my god. That did a lot of damage. And then we have to face his true evil. Basically, that was a joke boss. Here's the real boss. And this time he's actually called Dr. Luge. Now just you wait. Sleeping gas, okay. So, he just used it on our healer. He just used it on our second healer / one of our best damage dealers. Yeah, we're going to use Dragon, just because that's the most powerful non-elemental summon I have, and I don't want to mess with weaknesses and whatnot. If he's weak to anything, it'll be either fire or blizzard. One of the two. And then he transforms into this thing. There's an easy way to beat this guy, and the difficult way. The difficult way is just attacking him normally. And why it's difficult is because he will continue to counter with sleeping gas, and then he'll hit you with poison gas, which will poison everybody. The easy way is to use healing items, such as a Phoenix Down or an X Potion, to deal a massive amount of damage to him all at once, and it will kill him. And he won't do the counterattack either. So, do what you will. I'm not going to cheap out this time, for once. No, I'm just not going to cheap out this time. And I'm just going to go for it. At least Rosa's back awake now, so she can heal again. If Asuna could, and he really isn't that hard anyways. And we get Dr. Luge's key. Okay. Yeah, the tower that we saw in the overworld earlier when we were just exploring was the Tower of Babel. So why we couldn't fly through the hole that was creating, I don't know. But whatever, we now have to go and destroy the cannons, or at least stop them. And everybody's poisoned, so hooray. Antidotes. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. So now we have to actually go to Bad Guy, whatever. Now we move 2 steps into the future, whatever. It's not nearly as bad as Agar. And not remembering exactly where I'm supposed to go, even though we kind of noticed a locked door in the last part. There's a treasure over there, though, to the left. But first we have some new enemies, like Medusa, who does it. So, hooray. And Stone Golem still very weak to ice. And yeah, now I remember the locked door. I missed the treasure chest though, but whatever. Maybe it's in here. And you could go in here. Okay, it's definitely not in here. But I showed the locked door in the last episode, so if you're looking for that, you can go there and check it out. It's towards the end. You'll definitely notice it. And here we have 3 goblins who are killing dwarves with their cannons and stuff. And they think it's joyous, so we're going to kill them. Because we think it's joyous. Plus we get experience, because we're the main characters. Not much experience though, but whatever. And they're not really dead, they're destroying the controls somehow. They just messing it or something. And now nothing can stop the cannons. They'll go on indefinitely. We just lost again. And Cecil is still an excited silent protagonist. Okay. Oh, no! You're my best physical fighter! Why, Yang? Why? Why is your voice not muffled through the giant metal door? And... okay. Yeah. Yang's dead. Yeah. Sad music and everything, he's dead. Done for. There goes one of my best physical fighters. That really sucks. Now I'm missing a party member. Oh. Chimera! I'm busy mourning. And yeah, the door is broken now. And we're meeting you back at the first floor because that's where we're supposed to go. We can't teleport out of here. And Golbez. Why are you not a giant hand like you were 2 parts ago? Uh-oh. He's destroying the bridge. Why didn't he do this before we entered the tower? Okay, one thing, we were on the first floor, so how did the airship manage to pick us up? Did we, like, jump in? That would be a pretty high jump. But yeah, Yang is dead, Sid is back, and they're still on us, so hooray. Oh, Red Wings, that's cool. They put a drunken guy on the wheel. That's awesome. And yeah, you want to make sure you unequip Yang before you enter the room with the 3 goblins and the cannons and whatnot. God, they're still chasing us. Are they catching up? There's Dwarf Castle. Oh, yep, they're catching up. I don't know, Sid. I mean, they're kind of catching up. There's a tower again, so we're just going in giant circles. Game's lagging a bit, but that's not my fault. Yeah, the engine's going out, so we're about, we're losing, basically. They really want revenge. This bomb! Wait, no, that's a bomb. It's going to explode and seal the entrance. Great. At least we'll leave Golbez in here, unless it's just... At least we'll leave the crystals in here, but the tower connects to the overworld, so basically this is useless. It's just giving us a little bit to get away from the Red Wings. Oh great, he just... yeah. Sid just jumped off of a airship going about 500 miles an hour, carrying a bomb that's about to explode. Oh, by the way, that bomb exploded, and his sprite just... and now he's dead. That's 2 guys in 1 episode. That's awesome. Sid wasn't as good, but... we still need somebody to fill out that 5th member. Now we have nothing. Everybody's dead. Yeah. Exactly, Kane. And we're going back to Baron again! By the way, that's where Agard is, and you can head directly up north to Baron. So, I think that's enough hints to as do not land in the castle. I think that's enough hints to what you're actually supposed to do in this part of the game. And you can hit the switch to enter the castle, hit that switch. It's not really much of a defensive measure when you have the switch to open the door right next to the door. There was something over there. Aha! You couldn't go to this earlier because it was blocked, but we get 2 ethers, a unicorn horn, 2 phoenix down. Wait, yeah, 2 phoenix downs and 2 unicorn horns. So out of all that, the unicorn horn is useless, but everything else is helpful. Okay, who's the boss? Well, whoever they are, they told us to put a hook on the airship, so they are now putting a hook on the airship. So hooray! We're getting upgrades. Also, could you add in a G diffuser which won't stop working? Props if you get that reference. It's a very minimal line in the game. Although, then again, it is, and as minimal, it's kind of important, but whatever. And yeah, they're just basically, why would the wheel have anything to do with the hook? Why are you fixing up the wheel? How do you know we have a hovercraft? I almost forgot we had a hovercraft. Oh well. But yeah, we wanna grab the hovercraft, which, where did I leave that again? Yeah, well, he checked out of the world. He's now in the great airship factory in the sky. I don't even know. Whatever. But yeah, we have to go find our hovercraft now and pick it up and bring it over to Eblan. But first in, because we're tired and want to rest and regain HP and MP, because somehow sleeping in a bed will make that happen. I can get the HP, but not the MP. Maybe have like one of the magical pots do it. Although then you could just, unless they had you pay for the pot, you could just use the pot indefinitely and just use cure spells, although it's not as convenient. But whatever! Now then, what can I sell? Well, I can sell the Arctic Winds, Mithril. Decoy will cast Blink on you, which basically lets you to dodge 2 physical attacks indefinitely. All the old equipment, all the new equipment that we picked up in the tower too, but I just don't find useful. There are 10 arrows there and 20 here. Tons of Mithril shields, Medusa arrows, Fire shield with feather cap, flame mail. I was supposed to put that flame mail on Kane. But whatever, he ended up getting Cecil's old mail anyways. 2 unicorn horns, and that's pretty much it. We have a lot of money. Although we'll end up getting a lot more later on in the game, but it's still enough for this point in the game. So either way, let's go find that airship. Found it! I found the airship, it's right there. Now let's go find the hovercraft. Because we need that to get over the rocky waters in order to get to the Cave of Eblan, which we'll do in the next part because we're kind of running out of time now. Now it's somewhere over there. It is. Now you have to try to get on the square that the hovercraft is, and then you can pick it up and bring it over to Eblan Castle. Drop it there. Go in your airship. Go off your airship. Go in the hovercraft and go to the cave. And this will be the last time you use the hovercraft. No, it won't. Never mind. There's one other time. So, yeah. See? There's the rocky water. So we can drop the hovercraft, drop the airship, and head over to the Cave of Eblan. That's pretty much it for this episode. So, if you enjoyed this, rate, comment, subscribe. I try to answer all questions and comments. Like, I already said rate, whatever. And, so close. I'll see you next time.